Thanks you guys so much. This is such a big dream for me coming true. I grew up in Detroit. I've been here for 10 years in the music industry, and what can I say? I'm on stage at the Palace. All right, here you go. Oh, sorry. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna do a song of my first record. I just don't want to lose it ever because it's such a beautiful song. It's called Birthday Song. And I'm alone on my birthday. Where have I gone? And am I lost? Where am I found? And I'm alone on my birthday. I'm eating soup from a can. I hate the mailman. My heart's in the garbage. Found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. Found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. And I'm alone on my birthday, and I don't feel well. And am I in hell or am I in jail? And I'm alone on my birthday, and I've been spinning round. I don't know when I'll find what I have found. Found you on my birthday, now I don't feel the same. I wish every day could be my birthday. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone, so alone, yeah, yeah, when we were so alone. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we fell so alone. I love you on my birthday, and now I don't feel the same. I wish every day could be my birthday. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love. I wish every day could be my birthday. Yeah. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love when we were sober. I found you on my birthday, and we fell in love. I wish every day couldn't be my birthday.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
You.
There it is. There's our cue. That's our cue that we're going live. Fuck it. That's the way I'll write it. We'll do
That's
it
right.
live. Yeah.
Fuck it.
It's just fun, you guys. Thank you so much. Well, thank you for joining us, and welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes. I'm Diane Russell. We've got Benny. We've got Jenny. We've got Lindsay.
Hello.
And we're gonna hang out. It's Saturday. We got no
Saturday.
timelines or anything. We can go, We can go till we fall down. No, I'm just kidding.
Till Tuesday.
Yeah, we can go till Tuesday. So anyway, I do want to
We
make
get
a little announcement at the top of the show that next Saturday, a week from today, is the No Kings protest. And John's coming up for the No Kings protest. And Billy and John and I are going to be going live playing music.
No king! No king!
Yes.
No king!
No Kings. And
Motherfucker.
Billy, John, and I will be playing music on Diane Russell Live on Saturday night. We're not going to do a show on Saturday on 21st. Okay. So we're going to be playing music Saturday night. It'll probably start 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time-ish. Don't quote me on that. Okay. But just hit the notification bell and get over to Diane Russell Live, which is the music channel, and we'll be jamming on Saturday night. So I wanted to get that right off the top of the show to make sure that you guys know what our schedule is. Other than that, Tuesday's show will be normal, 4 p.m., Thursday as well. And we'll get back to the normal swing of things after that. But I do want to let everybody know there's going to be a musical jam session a week from tonight. And it's going to be fun as we normally do. So, yeah, it's lots of fun. So
we haven't had music in a hot minute, so we're all overdue.
Yeah. And we need it.
You're muted, Jenny Faye. I can see your beautiful mouth moving, but
hello. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's I know. Yeah, you were sick and then Dad, but damn it, it's time, Diane. We need to hear your lovely voice.
Yeah.
It's way dead.
100%.
Speaking of lovely voices.
Well, not mine.
Something I've never had the gift for, but thank you anyway, Jenny Faye, for rolling through my music list because I fell
asleep. I got like 4 more to get through, and I fell asleep. I had to call it quits at like 3 a.m. It was done.
Listen, I haven't been able to go live and do my once a week, keep my watch time up,
Yeah.
So, and that's like 2 months.
Doing my best,
watch
babe.
time is taking a dive.
I'm gonna.
So
I was just trying to scroll through some stuff and give you some views and give you some likes and comments and doing all the things. So, speaking of which, folks, at least throw a like on our live stream here. We could appreciate that so much. If you're here, like us.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes Cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe.
We're
Thank
polite
you, family.
unless you're an asshole, and we hate pedophiles like the rest of you. So that's worth a like, right? Right. Throw that thumb on there. Continue.
And thank you to John Deff for throwing my playlist out there.
Yeah, John's the reason for the season, baby.
Yeah,
so
I just started
another reason. I tripped onto it and said, "Okay, let's do this tonight." And I just relaxed and listened to Benny's lovely voice singing to me all night last night. It was amazing. It was great.
There we go. That's what started this whole thing. A lovely voice, something I've never had.
But you make it work, baby, and it was amazing.
I'm one of those people. Yeah, I play to cover up my singing, and I sing to cover up my playing. So it.
There you go. The happy medium.
Right.
In the middle of the road.
So I just started an extra page because I'm sitting at my computer and I can roll your beautiful bean footage over here, Benny, while we're doing the show. So I'm just going to let that sit there and roll.
Sweet. Thank you, honey.
Yep.
I so need it. And I explore all these abandoned places, and I don't know how many people have been on an exploration with me, but
not with you.
Kind of, not literally.
Yeah.
I'd take y'all if I can.
In spirit, Benny. We are.
Yeah.
But I do. I like to go to abandoned places, and if you're into creepy abandoned places, it's a cool hobby.
It's so funny you say that. It's so funny you say that because one of my favorite things is to watch people's GoPros from doing shit like that and to see the shit they stumble on.
Okay, yes. Yeah. find the greatest shit out there.
Oof.
I've never found
crazy shit out.
Yeah, I've never found
a lot of those.
Human. The only thing that's ever attacked me is birds. I'm giving you a heads up. Like there's no horror involved.
The horror.
The horror is trying to walk around these places in flip-flops. That's the horror.
Lord.
Or getting stuck in sand.
Oh,
Did that years ago at Central State Hospital.
Wish.
There was a Central State Hospital here in Indianapolis that closed decades ago. And me and a bunch of friends went through at night and explored it. And yeah, the biggest problem is you psych yourself out because it's fucking dark. And this was years ago. We didn't have like cell phone lights. Like it was just like a little bit flashlight. And we're just
a little pen light.
Yeah. I mean, it was. You know, the things you do when you're young and drunk and nothing else to do because it's Indiana. So whatever. Like,
I can dig it.
Malls
I've been exploring.
Boring.
Yeah, I've been exploring abandoned places for like 50 years. It's been a lifelong fascination.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I think I was like 14 years old. Me and my brother went into this one house that was in the middle of the woods. How it fucking got there. It must have been 150, 200 years old. Full of shoes to the ceiling. Not a pair among them. Just single shoes. I was like, this place must have belonged to a one-legged man. But why the fuck did he have so many shoes? We see a lot of ass-kicking contests.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but it was one of the most bizarre things I ever saw. It was like a fucking mountain of shoes in this house.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my God, it's kind of weird. It's really kind of weird.
That's some like, sorry, the first thing I thought of was serial killer trophy shit. That is like, like, oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Like my true crime brain. My true crime brain seen too fucking much. Like, sorry.
At 14, I didn't have that spidey sense like that yet to think about this could be a mass murderer's house. But I did find a place out here that belonged to a mafioso dude. It was his hideaway. And I really never knew about it, but I found a picture of him and his with the announcement of his daughter's wedding. And somebody in the comments said, that guy's a fucking mob guy. And I went and looked it up and I was like, holy shit. It is a mob guy. It's like, no wonder all the things were in there that were in there. I'm not going to tell you what was in there. You have to go look yourself.
Yep. And you can find that on Benny Loco's channel somewhere. You know, Benny's been on, how long you been on YouTube? 18 years?
18 motherfucking years of my life spent on this platform.
Okay. Well, that's what makes you the queen of YouTube. You are the queen of YouTube. I said that in our text chain last night. And you're like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yes, you are. You are legend, Benny. You are a legend. There's people who call into our show, like Julie, who are like,
say we bow to Benny here.
When Dan Bell comes out to the desert and Urbex is with me, then I'll consider myself somewhat, you know, a YouTube legend, or at least a presence.
You are definitely legend. You guys, I've been telling her this forever. She hates it. She doesn't want to hear it. She's like, I don't want. Yeah. No, she doesn't like it. Not at all. But you know what?
Because I'm trying to keep a low profile, okay?
Well, God damn it. You're the fucking queen of YouTube. And I don't care how many fucking followers you have. I don't give
Under
a
the
shit.
wire.
John Depp is like, don't fuck with
wire.
Benny. Everybody loves Benny from Lynn Lynette. Benny's the foundation for What's Built from Robert Carr. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Benny,
love you guys.
I'm telling
You're
you.
not wrong.
I love so many people that I've never even got to hug
just leave
yet.
her alone. Just leave Benny Loco alone. Just leave her alone.
Oh my God. Nothing was funnier than on that man's channel than his artificial tits breaking in the shower. Did I send you
No.
that video?
No.
What?
I blew out my tits.
Oh my God.
What?
It's fucking hysterical. Oh my God.
I don't even know how to
I'll
I don't even know how to reiterate that sentence. You just said he blew out his tits in the
Yes.
shower. And so
Yes.
if that gives you a clue, ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll know.
Yeah, that kind.
Right?
That's the kind of music from that channel. Oh my God.
Leave Benny's
Oh, man.
chesticles alone. Oh my God. See, Benny, you've even made up words that we all know. And by the way, we support our LGBTQ
Oh my
community
God,
here.
Yes, my chesticles alone.
Yes, we do.
It's just,
Leave our
I don't
fucking
want to leave them
chesticles
alone.
We love lovable people. What are you gonna do? Not love a lovable person?
I am.
How does that even work?
I don't know. Oh,
It's like walking past a baby in the supermarket and not going, oh my God. You know? Like kind of like that.
Yeah, I kind of like that. So anyway,
Come here, you precious thing.
yeah. So anyway, before we get too off the rails like we did last time, and we could barely get into our show.
Right,
Well,
right.
because I was having too much fun talking about my animal print PTSD. Yeah. I'm trying to keep the train on the rails, fuckos. So anyway,
Oh, okay.
so
That
anyway,
trip was well worth it though, because
It was.
It went off without a hitch. You did mission accomplished. You got out of there with all your students and your hair.
oh my God, we're gonna get hit again, Tony. No. YouTube is gonna kill us.
Don't make me yell over the
Tony
illegal
shortened
drops,
it.
Tony.
Tony shortened it, so it's not as long.
Maybe just the scream.
Yeah.
With some jungle cat behind it.
Yeah.
Just that I always wanted to hear, I'm gonna bring you down. Huh.
Yeah, like the beginning.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
because,
always like the beginning guitar riffs.
oh yeah,
All right.
well, that's what they get you for is if you're on if it's too long, if it's over 13 seconds or something like that, they'll hit you for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever. Whatever, YouTube, we're still in the point.
Fondle his balls, Kia. Go on. Fondle his balls.
Nobody's paying
Afternoon.
attention down here to us.
Well, I think there's 96 people who would differ with you because there's 96 people in our chat right now, and we thank each and every one of you for joining us right now.
Every one of you for being here.
And our numbers are slowly growing. And I want to say thanks to Susie Jones who keeps posting our link, and Stephanie Miller in the morning. She knows I'm in there every morning. Stephanie Miller on what is it? Political Voices Network. Yeah.
Network. Yes,
And even Mark P's in there dropping our link and my music link and all this, and slowly the numbers tick up. So I do appreciate people who spread the word, like Super Saint and SFL and Christina.
SFL is everywhere.
Yeah. SFL's
Literally.
in their chat. Yeah. And so
I think she's following my breadcrumbs.
Yeah. No.
That's the breaking point. I'm out. I'm done.
I see her
I
shouting
am
us
off
out
the
in the
Trump
most,
train.
bizarre places where I'm like, wait a minute, what's SFL doing in here?
Coach Cher is somebody who's in Stephanie Miller's chat in the morning, and now she's in our chat. So thank you, Coach Cher, for joining us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we...
Thank you, Damon. I see your comment too. Posting
Damon.
us in status quo. We appreciate everybody that shares us a little bit, just says our name now and then. It's all helpful.
Out of it.
It's all helpful.
And it feels good.
It does. It does.
It feels good.
It does.
And we totally appreciate it because, we're still down here in the boy.
The old boy.
So much.
So, I made Tony get a drop for you, Jen. It's the one you got today.
Atta girl.
He's like, where the fuck did I put it?
Atta girl.
In that drop
girl.
section.
Oh, it seems
girl.
It seems a little quiet, but
Atta girl.
Atta girl.
Atta girl.
Atta girl. Atta girl.
So anyway,
if anybody doesn't know, that's from the movie 9 to 5. If you know the movie 9 to 5, you'll remember the lady at the desk who was the little tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
And every time one of the girls got pissed off and decided to go to the bar, she'd say, "Atta girl."
Right.
And that is forever
Atta girl.
eating space in
SFL
my brain, and we'll live there, right about here.
Yeah.
SFL just said she's posting our stuff in Texas Paul's chat too. So again,
yes, she is.
Awesome.
So
thank you. Everywhere.
Thank
we
you.
need it. We love it. It's so good to hear.
And we really appreciate you guys, spreading the word. Atta girl. So
spread the manure like we're growing a garden.
Yeah.
Atta girl.
So
Atta girl.
I love it. Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Yeah. And we're
That's the one
we're
I
also
wanted.
trying
That's
to
all
go.
I wanted.
Yeah,
I'm easy to please.
We're also going through this whole horrible, traumatic news cycle and all this bullshit all the fucking time. But God damn it, somehow we manage to have fun on this show. I don't know how we do it, but we end up laughing about something.
Apparently, I'm an idiot.
Yes, apparently you are.
Wow. It's easy to laugh when there's idiots like that. Make it so easy,
Yes, when there's things around you.
There's comedy and there's stupidity. You really can't avoid it.
It's hard to not be gobsmacked on any given 5-second fucking
really
time frame.
They're so ridiculous that it's really hard not to laugh at them. That's where it is. They're absolutely so off the wall with the gymnastics they try to pull for why they still support this shit. It is comical. It's really comical. You have to laugh at it because it sounds so stupid,
and it's cowardly.
And they don't hear it. They don't hear how retarded they're. Sorry to use that word, but how off-brand they don't know.
They don't know. They don't even know how many branches are in the government. They don't know how many holes a woman has. They don't fucking know that the slaves freed themselves.
Yeah, it's just
they don't know that the Republicans are the ones that put them further and further down the hole every time, and they buy the bullshit that it's all the Democrats' problem. You wouldn't have half of what you have now if it wasn't for Democrats and unions and things like that.
And I'm sorry, but we've got 4 decades here, 4 generations, 4 decades, 3 decades. So wait, hold on. Oh, go ahead, Benny.
What they simply need to do is check the track record of who's given us what. It's that simple.
What my point was going to be is that look at the history that we learned when we were in school. It was all whitewashed fucking bullshit.
100%.
Whitewashed bullshit. And so, it makes me, what's going on now, makes me rethink.
A lot of rich, white, fucked up people.
Yeah. It's what's going on right now makes me rethink everything we've been taught, everything that I thought I know about history. The whole bullshit about Columbus discovering this fucking place. There was people here before he came here. He didn't discover fuck all, number one. Number two, we have proof now that Vikings were in North America. They didn't want to fuck around with it. And they didn't try to take over the fucking country. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, neither did the Egyptians.
Yeah. So all I know is we're learning new shit on a daily, these fucking TV shows where they get Now they're using, all this technology, and we're finding out a hell of a lot more than we ever knew before. Like all the secret chambers in the fucking pyramids and stuff. We can see them. We just don't know how to get there yet.
Legend has it that there's a whole bunch of Egyptian artifacts in the Grand Canyon. And it's funny because there's parts of the Grand Canyon that are completely off limits. You can't even go in there with a drone. You are not allowed in there. And there's a reason. And that's probably it.
There's a reason why nobody can go to, what is it called? Area 51?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the reason? We need to know.
Right.
That's our taxpayer money.
If there ain't nothing there, then why can't we fucking know? Oh, is there a reason why only fucked up rich white men can go to fucking Bohemian Grove? I mean,
I know a lot of rich, white, fucked up people.
So it's just.
Is that Jennifer Coolidge?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's Jennifer Coolidge from White Lotus.
I love her.
That's what I thought.
So now, so I, of course, after the show, I'm still been trying to keep up for the fucking 4 days that I was gone. And I'm telling you guys, it's not easy. It fucking ain't easy. And I missed a ton of shit. I don't even know who was this? I don't know. Jack, something, some dude. I want to say something Dolt or not Dolt. What the fuck is this guy's name? Some guy. I don't know if he did. I think he did an interview with Tucker Carlson and he talked shit about Dinky.
Joe Kent.
Thank you.
Joe Kent. Yeah,
I don't even know what this story is about.
All right. You want me to tell you?
Yeah. Bring it
Okay.
on.
Yeah. And the other story that I don't know about that broke while I was gone is that those people that had the 19 fucking kids and now 2 of them are.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that too.
Okay.
It is right there. Like
Lindsay,
right there.
Yeah.
Like right fucking there.
Lindsay.
That's an Oklahoma thing.
Okay, Lindsay, I knew.
No, it is not,
Actually,
ma'am. That is Arkansas.
It's a red.
No.
Arkansas.
No.
It's a red
You
state
take it
thing.
back. You take it fucking back, ma'am.
Listen, I've lived in lots
It
of red
isn't.
states, and I've seen
It
shit.
isn't.
Stop screaming over each other.
Okay. It is in Town, Arkansas. That is literally the name of where they live.
Computer says no.
Okay, first of all, hold on. We need to stick to one topic at one time. First, tell us about the fucking Dent asshole. Who's this guy?
Okay, so we know that Tulsi testified in front of Congress 2 days in a row last week, right? We've already talked about that to death, yada, yada, yada. So just before she had 2 days in a row in front of Congress, this guy, which is her second in command, quits. Okay. So he has access to the intel. He was appointed by Dinky. He even had a tweet, truth, saying as much about how excited he was to appoint him to this position, yada, yada, yada. He comes out with his resignation letter and essentially says the only reason we're at war is because of Israel. And Iran was not an imminent threat to us. And essentially, as Dinky's being dog-walked by Israel to do this.
Wait. You had that backwards. Israel is the reason why we're in this war, and that Iran was not a threat to us.
What?
You said those words backwards.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just correcting, but go ahead.
That's fine. I trying to keep all this shit straight. So then Tulsi Gabbard goes in front of Congress, says what she says, essentially backs him up.
Yeah.
Says the intel said Iran wasn't an imminent threat. We're at war because of Israel.
Yeah.
Israel is the reason that we're at war.
Right.
We're being dog walked because of it. And I don't know how Tulsi still has a job. I suspect that she will probably either be told to get the fuck out or he will fucking fire her. I just suspect that she'll be a casualty at some point, and so will the labor secretary.
She'll get thrown under the bus like the rest of them.
He's gonna start fucking cutting bait right now. He is fucking he is freaking out. I love it. Anyway, so that's that dude. He went on Tucker, said all kinds of shit. what gives me pause is literally the day after he submits his resignation, Kash Patel, FBI, comes out and says he was responsible for leaking classified information. Wasn't it convenient that you announced this investigation into him after he's already submitted his resignation? So I don't know what to believe. He ran for Congress. He supports January 6ers. He had him on his payroll whenever he ran for Congress. He is a veteran, respect for his service and all that jazz. He's a Gold Star husband, also mad respect, all that jazz. But he's not a good dude. But he's a siren. Remember how I said he's a siren? He is showing a pathway as to what the future is. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be Tucker. I'm telling you.
I agree with you. I agree with you. And his name is, correct me, it's Joel Kent.
Joel Kent.
Okay.
Yes, Joel Kent is his name.
I'm sorry because I'm
and
like.
He was second in command to Tulsi Gabbard. He was the deputy director to the DNI, I think was his title.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name. So anyway, now move on to the 19 children Duggars.
And counting.
Okay.
And counting.
So we already remember this is a different child, a different boy.
Wait, hold on.
Duggar boy.
Hold on.
Than the one that was previously caught.
Yeah, but hold on. The background on this, didn't they have a reality TV show because they had 19 fucking kids? And it was what?
They were, hang on, I'll tell it.
Okay.
I'll tell it. I didn't know we were going back that fucking far.
Because I didn't fucking know about it.
Yeah. Okay. They are part of what is called, Jenny knows this fucking well, is called the Quiverful movement, where essentially God tells you to go forth and fucking procreate, and it don't matter what you got to do it, you just do it. So that's what they were a part of. And their dad's name is Jim Bob. Yes, that's fucking real. Jim Bob Duggar. And he didn't raise them boys right because he didn't raise them boys right because those boys went on to touch their sisters. And or at least the one that's already been caught did. I can't verify that this one did. But whenever that came out, which was during around the show was going on, I feel like I was like towards the end of it, but it was spicy. Spicy revelation as part of this show.
It got hot in the household.
He was sent away to like no camp. Which
not prison where he should have went.
They handled it within the church.
I was gonna say the church, yeah.
Right. So then he goes on later on. I feel like he's working like a used car shop or something, like somewhere really inconspicuous. And on his laptop, he is found to have fucking child pornography. And then he's popped for that. And that's what he's in jail for. So this is the older sibling. This is the older brother. This has been probably a decade or more now. I don't even remember when this was. So, a long time ago.
Since he's the older brother, he probably tapped the sisters.
Yes. So now this guy, this Duggar that we're talking about here, what I understand is on a family vacation. I don't know when this happened. I can just tell you where this happened. A 9-year-old on a family vacation in Florida. This person was 26 at the time of the abuse. This Duggar was 26 at the time that he abused a 9-year-old in Florida on a vacation. He, from what I understand, confessed to the parents what happened, and he's taken into custody. Now the further development is his wife's in custody now, Diane.
No shit.
Has the whole world gone crazy?
Yes, the whole world has gone crazy, and I just
so
let me tell you about that shit because when I tell Tony, you that like I could like
there's a video on this
in
right
this
here.
town and like an hour and a half, like I mean it, like it's right fucking there. Anyway, so the wife was taken into custody yesterday. And she was taken into custody in Arkansas. So that's how I knew they still lived there. Of course, that's where the family fucking compound is. So you know they ain't gonna stray far from that money. She was taken in. I don't know how many kids they have, but I know they have minor children. She was taken in for child endangerment and false imprisonment. I know no further details than that, but that was in Arkansas, not in Florida. It's completely unrelated. Her charges are completely unrelated to his in Florida. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. But
CG in our chat. CG in our chat said she had to turn herself in. And by the way, this is how hold on. This is how I found out about it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? JD Milo, who's somebody we follow and we play a lot of his clips on our show. He pointed this out and I was like, what the fuck is this about?
Oh boy.
I was like, whoa. And now there's two brothers that are in jail.
Messy.
Yeah. You know what sucks? You know what sucks is all these motherfuckers who are on reality TV for 20 fucking years have all turned out to be MAGA and fucking pedos and rapists and women beaters and every other fucking
Weinstein.
You can think of. So thank you, Hollywood, for throwing a whole fucking hornet's nest on America with these fucking reality shows.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go one better, and I'm gonna say this is men not holding men accountable. In whatever fucking setting.
That's the way it's always been, though, honey.
Well, it needs to fucking change because this is what's gonna keep happening.
The Me Too movement, I think, scared the shit out of them, and also, I've said this on the show.
Thank you for that comment.
What'd he say?
Perfect. Geez, 19 kids. It's a womb, not a clown car.
Dude. Well, and I may be misremembering again. This show has not been on in well over a decade, but I want to say one of the last ones was had Down syndrome and had special needs. God. And so even more yeah, anyway.
So I want to
just have no words.
They definitely have that
I can't
look
even
in their eyes that the lights are on, but there's not a motherfucker in there.
Yeah.
Just imagine. I also think the women, the mother, I can't remember her fucking name. It doesn't matter. She's useless. Anyway, somebody knows in the chat. Somebody can scream it. But she's just like ho-hum, submissive, whatever he's gonna do. If my daughter came to me and said that my son was fucking diddling them, I do not know what I would do with myself. I would have to remove myself from the house and probably one of them too. Just She just rattled. Just okay. Well, we're just gonna send him on to
Here's the video.
Somebody's getting their ass kicked.
Here's the video.
Another Duggar arrested for child SA. Yep, this time Joseph. And you can read right here what he's charged with doing. This is what his child victim said he did to her. And apparently he even admitted his actions to the girl's father. But don't forget his older brother Josh also faced allegations of the same thing. Yup, December 19th, 2021, a federal jury convicted him and he received a 12-year sentence. What is going on with this family? I don't care if there's 100 kids. This is a bad ratio.
Yeah.
I mean, sadly, one of the most logical reasons is that they were themselves being abused.
They were being abused, and if they don't get help, then they become abusers themselves. And that's what I think has been going on for decades and decades, because you see...
They don't know what's wrong.
Hold on. You see all the shit that we went through the 70s and the 80s with the Catholic fucking churches, and they went to their churches for help and not shrinks. And so what happened?
Yep.
Now we've got a whole nother generation, a bigger population of fucking pedophiles. And the other thing I wanted to say is that when all this was also going, remember the AIDS crisis in the 80s? When did Dinky and Epstein start this shit? In the 80s. All the modeling agencies in the 80s. Remember when Dinky said avoiding STDs was his fucking Vietnam? Are you starting? Hold on. Are you starting to get the? No, but are you starting to get the point?
He probably couldn't get it to fit.
What I'm saying is that when the epidemic of AIDS came around, they went to girls that were too young to have sex.
Yeah.
And they kept getting younger and younger and younger.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but it's all fucking connected. And it just takes that 30,000 foot view to skew up and look at it from a bigger fucking picture. And then they figured they could start making money off of it and bribing people and compromising people. And who was it to put the fucking cameras in all his places? The Israeli government. Mossad put it in the fucking, it's in the fucking Epstein files. So, I've had it. I've fucking had it.
All connected.
All connected. It's all one fucking story. All these assholes. Elon Musk. He's got all these fucking baby mamas. You know what I mean? It's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
You have Epstein who wanted to have all these fucking baby mamas. Okay, it's all, I'm serious. Like, we're like in this war and the fucking dick wagging goddamn contest because they don't want this information to come out. And how many decades have we been doing it?
We're in this war.
40 fucking years it's been going on. 40 years. I mean, that we know of. Even the Fox Island shit, that was going on in the 50s and 60s. That was going on back in the day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Fox Island, look it up.
North Fox Island.
Sorry, North Fox Island. It's in Michigan. So, okay, this shit's been going on. It's been underground for a long fucking time. And there are all these rich-ass motherfucking weirdo white men. And most of them are, like, religious. So I think it's all indoctrination on a massive scale. And that's probably why I'm so, against religion too, because I think it makes you think that, there's a burning bush and immaculate conception and all this fucking weirdo bullshit.
And I can do whatever I want. I'll be forgiven because he's an almighty forgiving God.
Yeah, all I have to do is confess on Sunday and I can do whatever the fuck I want for the whole week. Yep. So that's why I have a fucking big problem with organized religion. You guys know that. But anyway.
Well, and another reason why it works so much on that side is religion is based on hope and promises. So you can keep 2 more weeks in your fucking self into oblivion.
Fear mongering. How about, on September 18th of 2018, it was supposed to be Armageddon. And then when it doesn't happen, they're like, oh, well. Jesus wanted to save us. And yeah. Tony's quick on the draw today, man. He's quick on the draw today. But yeah, it's all, I mean, I feel like I'm starting to feel like even with Democratic administrations, they didn't do enough. They didn't say, enough. This is all fucking, this is all smoke and mirrors.
They should have just put it all out in front of, the entire country.
Ages ago.
We're dealing with. These are the investigations we have going on, and these are the fucking people we're looking at. That's what they should have done.
Yeah, and Carter should have come out and said, the reason why Reagan won is because he held the fucking hostages hostage until after the fucking election. It was disgusting ploy. The people in Nixon era should have more people should have gone to fucking prison for that bullshit.
Yep.
It should have cleaned 100%. House back then. We're here now because of those mistakes. We're here now because the Confederacy wasn't held accountable. And they were giving statues in grandeur. And let's name fucking military academies. Fuck that, man.
Hey, it kind of came and went last week without even kind of a notice. But did you see that there was an Epstein dinky statue that cropped up in Charlottesville last week?
Yes.
And I mean, I wish
Titanic one.
No, it was a different one. That one was in the National Mall. There was an even different one in Charlottesville. It just didn't get. I don't know how long it stayed there. I don't know anything about it. I literally just saw it one day and it was gone.
It flipped out in 24 hours. It was.
But it gets just enough. It's just enough to keep that blip on the headline radar. Like it is. I mean, it is. And I know, like, we're paying more attention to that name, but the general public is not. But it's those kinds of stunts keep it in the headlines, keeps it relevant. Keeps that,
so Purple Groovy 69 in our chat said the gold base of Scientology, and Bicycle Mike said I drive by Scientology in Hemet. I slow down and flip off the cameras. And like Clearwater, Florida is like Scientology capital of the fucking world. Jesus,
I'm telling you, I look sideways at Bondi. I feel it in my bones. There is a deep connection there. She is let shit
I think
she's in the files. She's in the fucking
same with
it would not.
Yes,
ma'am. It would not.
She's trying to save her
own ass. Erica Kirk
save anybody else.
I feel Erica Kirk is like the same, but Erica Kirk's the dumb fucking twit, and she was in the pageants, right? And Pam Bondi was, I bet she was sent to law school by fucking Epstein. She's actually a survivor, and she's got Stockholm syndrome, and yes, loves her captors. I mean, that's exactly how I feel about it. Yeah. And by the way, I mean, I don't mean to cut y'all off, but God damn it, we got to get to our first fucking video. Okay. So Dinky said this. This is the one I want to roll, Tony. He's looking for the statue. So.
Oh, thank you, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, Joni.
You didn't have to.
We already got that one.
But it is
Scroll
different
down.
than the Titanic one, so.
That one cracked me up. Even though the Twinkle Toes ones it's
is
still
it this?
like,
Do you have
I don't
to
know,
get
that
this
one's
one?
really great.
No.
I think the birthday card that you could sign one on the mall. That one was pretty good too.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know. Just that like tiptoe through the tulips one just had me. That was amazing. But then like the Titanic one is awesome too. It's really, God love artists.
You know what I don't see?
You know,
I don't see like QR codes attached to that. That's what they need. They need to like promote how to
promote their work.
Yeah, promote their work.
Commission them for somewhere else.
But then they get found that way too. So, whatever.
Well, if they're smart, they've Banksy'd that shit. You know what I mean?
Banksy's been out in. Banksy's been out.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. The first rule of Fight Club, he has not.
You're eating your Fight Club.
Tony saw something and I'm like, oh, bummer. So anyway, I want to play 2 videos for you. This is what he had to say about fucking Cuba. So get out your goddamn dinky blockers, everyone.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He ain't gonna do shit.
Wow.
He is.
Honey, you don't know that. We don't know fuck all what this motherfucker do. This motherfucker do anything.
Know what he's gonna do.
He's right to do anything at this point because he's a cornered fucking rat.
That's right.
Right.
I think Cuba, all my life I've been hearing about the United States and Cuba. When will the United States do it? I do believe I'll be having the honor of taking Cuba. That'd be good. That's a big honor.
God. Taking Cuba.
Taking Cuba in some form, yeah. Taking Cuba. I mean, whether I free it, take it, I think I could do anything I want with it. You want to know the truth? They're a very weakened nation right now. They were for a long time. Very violent leaders. Castro was a very violent leader. His brother's a very violent leader. Extremely violent. That's how they governed. They governed with violence. But a lot of people would like to go back.
Just like you, Johnny.
Could he sound any more rapey?
Orange motherfucker. Yeah.
Play the next video. Play the next video. Play the next video. It reminds me of this video. This is the video that should have absolutely fucking ended this.
Oh no.
When this came out. And I'll tell you what, because it didn't, that means there's people in very, 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 very powerful positions that didn't want it to end. They wanted this asshole to become president. This fucking creepy ass asshole. Are you kidding me? And then we had women wearing T-shirts going, the president can grab me with the arrow down there. Like, get fucked, man.
Yeah.
And now they get a warning label. They got a warning label on this fucking video now.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck me. And to play the whole thing.
I'll admit it. Whoa. I did try and fuck her. She was married.
It's huge news, Sarah.
No, Nancy. Yeah. No, this was marriages. And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture. I took her out furniture. I moved on her like a bitch. But I couldn't get there. And she was married. And all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look. I better use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. You can do anything.
Pull the hell.
Hello, how are you? Hi.
Pig.
And
that should have been played like everywhere, every day until the fucking election was over.
It was.
Fucking pig.
And Billy Bush got fucking fired, but Dinky didn't lose the candidacy?
He didn't lose anything. Not even a night's sleep.
As a matter of fact, it's the only time I've actually remember seeing him apologize for something, ever.
Mm-hmm.
He did issue an apology. Because it was so close to the election.
Backhanded apology. And it was like, oh, it was locker room talk. It was no big deal.
Yeah, locker room talk. No, you explained exactly how you fucking invade women's fucking space.
And we hear about it over and over and over again out of every accusation, out of women who did not know each other, women and girls and boys who did not know each other until fucking now, and all their fucking stories are exactly the same. He cornered me in a dark room and shoved his tongue down my throat and fucking stuck his hand up my skirt.
That's his MO right there.
Yep. Same shit.
He does whatever he wants. He just grabs them and
for decades. Decades he did this. You've got E. Jean Carroll who's in her 80s. He attacked her. And I forget what's her name, Ellie.
Because he's a repulsive man. No woman would want him on her own accord. That's why he has to do. He knows that. The only thing that makes him attractive to any of these gold diggers is just that his persona of money, at least back in the day, that he carried with him. That is the only thing that made him attractive, and it was attractive to the wrong kind of women. Nobody wanted him for him. They never would, never could, never. There's nothing about him that made him even remotely, even a little bit attractive to the opposite fucking sex. Nothing.
Nope. And not only that,
rapers become rapey. They're people that nobody wants.
The really, wealthy people, the real wealthy people of New York City didn't want to hang out with him. They didn't want him in their country clubs. That's why he had to get his own country clubs and start his own thing, because they wouldn't even allow him in the fucking door.
Because he's a fucking loser.
Same with
Everybody
Hollywood.
knows it.
Same with Vegas. I know Australia wouldn't give him a
football
fucking gambling license.
Football wouldn't.
Epic.
He's
fucking,
a geeky loser who tried too hard. He had to try so hard to fit in with these people, and it shows. You can almost tell it's like, hey, everything you see him do, like he has no rhythm, he has no smarts, he has no charisma, he has no nothing.
Zero.
So him trying to fit in, he looks so awkward all the time. And the only thing he's got is to try to assert his faux power
to be
over
a bully.
people, to be a bully. And be an asshole. And that asshole is what got him where he was today. That and his daddy's fucking money.
Yeah. And he lost
people that think he's worth more than the shit on the shot at the bottom of his shoe.
Don't forget all of the regular Joe Americans that he fucking robbed and broke down to nothing over the years.
See, that's what See, that's what I was going to say is, I mean, I imagine a lot of people in New York have done business with him and have been screwed over by him. If they hadn't been screwed over by him in a professional setting, I'm sure that he's tried to like cuck them or grope their wives or said something inappropriate to the husband or creeped on the daughter or, you know, like.
Yeah. Yep.
That
He's
whole
always
corridor,
been what
New
you
York,
see.
New Jersey, you know, Pennsylvania and Connecticut, all
To his-
that little
yeah.
chunk in there that's they won't ever go for Trump because they know what a piece of shit businessman he's been for decades. Anybody else bought The Apprentice because they didn't see the con man that he was for fucking decades, how he didn't pay his employees or his contractors and left people bankrupt in their wake, as well as bankrupting and having to file bankruptcy in his own companies. Like he's just a loser.
And they didn't see him snorting Adderall behind the scenes and getting
Or
his
shitting his
diaper
pants. They
changed.
can't, it's not smell-o-vision. They don't know what an old man, creepy, nasty fuck is sitting beyond that table with his cutesy little daughter next to him who is really selling the show. And the people who, the celebrities they'd have on that were willing to sell their soul to have a few bucks in their pocket because at that point they were pretty much irrelevant anyway and they had to get themselves back on television. So that's, you know.
Because that's all there is to do in this world is be a star.
Well, you know, at this point, the damage is done. I mean,
I'm sorry.
People bought the fucking the
bought the hype.
Reality show. They bought the reality show persona.
They named that shit so appropriately, just like Citizens United. It all sounds nice. Save America PAC. It all sounds nice, right?
Yeah.
Everything they do has got this sound to it. Reality TV. Come on in.
How about television?
Anybody watching this knows it's
programming.
Right.
Anybody with a programming. You know, they used to say that. After the commercial run, they'd say, and now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Oh, yes, they did. And then they stopped saying that. Because people were like, programming. Like me, myself, programming.
Yeah. You program a computer.
It clicked two different ways for me. You know, programming, yes, this is your program, and your program is programming me.
That's right. What's next, Tony? Oh, okay. So this, you know, these fucking assholes. I don't understand why you cave. Why you can ask, but you haven't caved so far, and now you're gonna cave on this with the fucking in this picture. This makes him. I love this take on the picture of the fucking gold coin. So,
oh God!
Just
right?
You just roll it. Just roll it.
Vomit.
It's too funny. God. Oh, it's a video.
This is how he
the
looks.
The vanity
now
of this ugly fucker is amazing.
Like he can't stand up.
Motherfucker. There is no good side of you.
His hands are in fists, and they're not even resting.
They're in giraffe jerk-off mode.
Yeah.
Somebody pointed out.
He's trying to hold himself up.
Somebody pointed out this is literally the same pose as Frank Underwood's character in House of Cards, by the way.
No.
It's like legit.
Jeez.
Go look that shit up. He put yes. Yep.
So it's just another stunt from something he's seen on television.
I'm not
programmed him.
I recently have rewatched the first couple of seasons of that show just to see like how the world has changed in a decade. It is insane to me the themes that are now happening right now that were part of that show a decade ago that were concerns or like plot points and shit. Like
never saw it, never heard of it.
One of the plot points is the first lady going to the UN. I shit you not, Benny. Who went to the UN? What?
Give me stinky crutch.
My creativity runs wild.
It's lonely at the top.
My imagination.
Me based.
Okay, so
I would so trip her if I saw her walking. I would casually just trip her. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I trip you?
Oops.
I would. I so would.
Here we go.
And I'd play it off smooth.
I just want you guys to know that this is real. This is real. The Trump gold coin for minting has been approved. This image has been approved. And I have to, a couple things. First, you don't put a living president on a coin, but okay. Usually it's just the side of their face. It's my understanding that they're doing both for him. One with the side of his face and his swoop-de-doo hairdo, and then this. And I don't know. I don't know any other presidents who have their face on two, or their images on two coins. It's very strange. But anyway, who's going to tell him that this is not giving what he thinks it's giving? It's embarrassing. I know I keep saying that he's embarrassing, but like, look at it. Look at the posture. Look at the fists. Look at the scowl.
Yeah.
He's trying so hard to portray big tough guy, and it betrays how insecure you have to be to insist on this when everyone else just does a side profile. You have so much to compensate for that you got to do all of this. This is cosplaying a fucking tough guy. It's so pathetic. Also, who's going to tell him, too, that it's further not meeting his goals? Because he also kind of looks a little insecure. His body language looks a little insecure with the shrugging shoulders. It's not accomplishing it. He actually looks like a toddler having a tantrum. You said I could have ice cream. You said I could watch whatever the Power Rangers. That's what this looks like. This looks like a child.
You said I could go to
who's
EPSTEIN
not getting ice cream after dinner. I'm mad, Mom. That's what this is. And the shrugged shoulders, knowing that he's completely impotent, can't do shit, can't get in a car and drive away because he's only 3. That's what this is.
Couldn't fit his dick in those
my opinion,
fists.
the most surprising thing about this is that it's not this. Fucking losers.
Seriously.
You know what it's giving? You know what it's giving me? My nephew would go in, like, whenever he was like 18, or 18 months to 2 years old, whenever he was first learning to walk, but still wearing a diaper, would go to a corner and do exactly that position to take a shit in the corner. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds shitting in the corner of the living room in his diaper.
I've seen little kids stand and take a nice shit in a time or two.
All right, Tony, I sent you a bunch of videos. Just pick one. I mean, let's go through this stuff. Come on, because people are going to start calling in any second. And we won't get through the rest of the stuff I want to get through.
Roll it, Tony.
I know. No, but it's just, there's a lot of funny comments. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, this is Newsom's wife. Oof. On the whole dyslexia thing, and yeah.
Have you seen Jennifer Newsom's response to Trump after he literally diminished and degraded her husband Gavin Newsom for having dyslexia? Remember this?
I think a president should not have learning disabilities, okay? Gavin Newsom admitted that he has learning disabilities, dyslexia, everything about him is dumb.
Let's hear what Jennifer had to say.
I just witnessed Donald Trump's comments about learning disabilities and my husband, Gavin Newsom, and I honestly had to take a beat. Suggesting that someone with dyslexia, or any learning difference for that matter, is somehow less capable of leading or achieving is extremely ignorant and offensive. Dyslexia is not a measure of intelligence. In fact, quite the contrary. And learning differences do not determine someone's potential. Some of the most successful leaders in business and the world have dyslexia. Learning differences don't make you less intelligent. They don't make you less capable. And they certainly don't make you less worthy of leadership. They make you special. And honestly, if we're going to talk about what's disqualifying in a leader, let's talk about that. A convicted felon, a man found liable for sexual abuse, a man notorious for degrading female journalists, A man with a track record for bankrupting businesses, a man whose name has shown up thousands of times in the Epstein files, a man who sends masked extremists to terrorize Black and brown communities and rip kids away from their families, the most corrupt president in our nation's history. Everything that Donald Trump represents is frankly beyond disqualifying.
New favorite character unlocked.
Yeah, buddy. And she's so much prettier than Melania.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
She didn't even have any
That's
makeup
not hard
on
to
there.
do, but
She's
yeah.
like,
No,
yeah.
I
Right.
know. And then they show the picture of her, the more publicity shot.
Yeah, still
And
good
she's
looking lady.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. You wouldn't dare see Melania without fucking makeup on.
Oh, hell
my God.
no. You can
Wouldn't
scratch
dare.
that shit off with a
Honey,
fucking trowel.
We don't even know if it's her sometimes. Sometimes it's just some other weird chick with a giant pair of fucking sunglasses on. It's not even Melania.
right.
Like, it's not her.
Hiding those alien eyes. Yeah.
I'm convinced whenever she went to the UK and dressed as that lamp that was not her. Like, I'm convinced to this day. Like, she showed up and did the yellow gown thing, which was like, I think the next day.
Yeah.
But that lamp outfit, Jesus Christ.
So this is regarding DEI, I think, and this guy, he's like, yeah, we told you, and now look at what's happening and whatever. I like it.
But I read a lot of news, and an interesting thing I was reading lately. You remember that Dear Colleagues letter that the Department of Education sent out last year demanding that diversity, equity, and inclusion be eliminated from schools? The one that so many of you so eagerly and urgently obeyed like scared puppies? Well, a federal judge ruled that directive was illegal, that it violated procedural rules and the First Amendment. The government's withdrawn all of their appeals, and that directive is void. So when you complied with that illegal directive, not only did you do a cowardly disservice to the students and the communities that you're supposed to represent, but you've also now made the school board solely liable for any legal consequences that result from that decision. If only somebody had been here a year ago telling you that this directive was probably illegal and you shouldn't comply. If only over 100 members of the community had signed up to speak to you and asked you to protect diversity, equity, and inclusion in our schools and not to comply with this directive. Oh wait, that did happen. Do the right thing now and put diversity, equity, and inclusion back into our schools, please. Another interesting thing in the news was the student walkouts that happened at almost every Virginia Beach high school this last week. There's been multiple walkouts at our schools this year. We should be proud of our students for being this passionate about topics that affect them and their communities. We should be even more proud that they've taken it upon themselves as a civic duty to organize and speak out about these topics. As a school board, I would think you would be listening to the students and trying to address their concerns. But instead, you decided to rewrite policies to suppress their First Amendment rights and silence their protests. Before you vote tonight, I'd like you to think about Rosa Parks, Barbara Johns, Martin Luther King Jr., and many of the other honored and celebrated Americans whose example these students are following. I want you to ask yourself what you think American values really are. Because if you ask me, it's our students that are participating in their civic duty, exercising their First Amendment of speech and assembly to stand up for their communities that are exhibiting American values, not the school board members that are trying to silence them.
Yep.
Make good decisions.
Yeah.
Anyone know how they voted?
Don't know how they voted. Don't know.
Done the right thing.
Well, it's with stuff. We told you. We told you. And oh, guess what?
Yeah.
You voted for something that was illegal. And you're all sitting board members. Huh, isn't that funny?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, Tony's got, okay, you guys, he's got some stuff. There's some stuff that you missed that I sent you earlier on in the show, Tony, so I'm going to ask you to scroll back. But anyway, it's such a show. It's such a shit show. And I was like, all these things are equally as important, you know? The war, the Epstein files, the fuckery, the corruption, the the ticking off the little boxes of all the little fucked up things they want to do, taking parental rights away and, lowering the age of consent and saying that your 6-year-olds can go and work in the fields. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, every fucking story is just as important as the other one.
Yeah.
And all of it is fucking all of us. The only people it ain't fucking is the fucking billionaires. And the motherfuckers that don't pay fucking taxes. I don't want to hear it. Oh yeah, you want $200 billion? Everybody should be like, get fucked. You're not getting $200 billion more dollars. Your fucking budget is already fucking too big.
Yeah, you're not getting $200. Never mind $200 fucking billion.
Hey, Elon Musk is offering to pay the TSA workers. Why don't we go ask him if he wants to go fund this fucking war?
TSA, Tony, try to find this one. It says, yep, 100% right here. And it's just black. It's probably, probably scroll back farther. So I sent it to you at the beginning of the show. Anyway, yeah, and I love, this is, what's her name? Politics girl, McGowan.
Lee McGowan.
Lee McGowan, yeah. And here, I'll resend it. I mean, so we need a smoother system on this end with the fucking videos.
She's so sharp.
She is.
And I mean, I love that they have her on the panels randomly.
And you might as well keep this. Yeah, you might as well keep this up.
I know she does
yeah. You might as well keep this up, Tony, because I want the first 3 words as a fucking drop.
I am sick of this shit. I am sick to death of these lies. The government is supposed to take care of its people, not use our own money to sell us bullshit that serves someone else. This is an official statement from the White House. The Democratic shutdown is harming DHS employees who fight to keep America safe. And then it goes on to explain how thousands of government employees are working without pay, and it blames the Democrats. Then you have the Secretary of Transportation, Sean Duffy, the guy who is actually in charge of the airports, posting pictures of lines at terminals across the country. This one with a stupid and honestly racist picture of Senator Chuck Schumer in a sombrero, blaming the Democrats for the massive slowdowns we're seeing as we come into the busy spring break travel season. In fact, Republicans are all over social media and mainstream news, blaming the Democrats for these delays and the fact that TSA agents aren't getting paid. So let's be really fucking clear. And I don't say this because I'm some Democrat stan, but because facts still matter. And the fact of the matter is, Democratic representatives have introduced a standalone bill to completely fund the TSA and other DHS agencies 5 times. And the Republicans have blocked it every single time. They have a bill in Congress that will fund the TSA, FEMA, the Coast Guard, the Secret Service, cybersecurity, and the Infrastructure Security Agency while they continue negotiations around the behaviors and guardrails and further budget requests for ICE and the CBP. The Democrats are perfectly happy to fund everything except the unchecked, unregulated militia that's in our streets murdering our people. That one they want to discuss a little bit longer, and honestly, we should all want that. So don't believe the absolute lies and propaganda coming out of this government. The long airport lines you're standing in, the TSA workers who have to side hustle to feed their families, that's not because of the Democrats, because the Democrats are ready to fund it today. It's because Republican leadership won't vote to fund them without ICE and Border Patrol functioning essentially with unlimited budgets and unchecked power. The standalone bill is already in Congress. The Republicans, remember, the party with the majority in both houses and the presidency, could resolve this issue immediately. But instead, they are choosing to hold TSA officers and American travelers hostage while lying to your face about it. Yep. So yeah, you deserve to be mad. Just make sure you are mad at the right people.
That's correct. Because when I saw this video, I have to tell you guys, this is all I heard when I was visiting my dad, and they had Fox News on, and it was all hype and scare tactics of and I literally had to call Tony and be like, will you make sure that my flight is still on, because by Fox News standards, I'm not going anywhere. I might as well rent a car and drive home.
Right?
Jesus.
Oh my God. Now this is the same tactic that they held up the border bill. When they held up the border bill, they did it for, same fucking MO. It's the same fucking okie doke over and over and over again.
When Democrats make a bill, the Republicans want to tack in all this other shit on it and say, we'll only pass it. Yeah, we'll only pass it if you fucking, and then it makes the bill unpassable, right?
Pack it with pork.
They pack it with pork. And then they blame Democrats for doing this fucking same thing when they're in office, and they're just going, well, we just want health care. We just want living wage. We just want,
people to not be homeless and have enough food and be able to live in their fucking home comfortably.
Right. And they'll never fucking vote for it. So it's the gaslighting and hypocrisy and projection from these fucking sadistic fucking assholes that literally,
You know what?
yeah, I'm having a real hard time with. So this is what's his name? Pearl Mania.
A real fucking hard time.
Yeah, Pearl Mania, and I'm like,
real fucking hard time.
Well, I don't detect any fucking lies in what this guy's saying. This is exactly how I feel, and I'm sure it's how you guys feel out there too.
What's crazy is they spent a year telling us we were broke, and then they showed up with a war bill for $200 billion. They said, we need $200 billion for this war. I said, that's not my war. That's y'all's war. I didn't ask for this. Shit, y'all told us you weren't even going to do this war. And then well, it's not a war. It's actually a military excursion. I'm like, no, excursions are for cruise ships. What you're doing is a war. Yeah. And they're like, it was only supposed to last 3 days. I'm like, well, bitch, it's week 4 of your 3-day war. And now you're asking me for $200 billion. All right? You were out here, told us, how many times did you tell us? How many times did you tell us that we couldn't have hospitals, that we had to shut down schools, that we couldn't have better bridges? We ain't got bridge building money, but we got bridge bombing money? That's what the fuck you telling me? You told me the price was supposed to go down. I know that y'all down there in D.C. don't drive past the pump. I have to go drive past the pump every fucking day on my fucking commute to my goddamn job across rickety-ass bridges that ain't getting fixed. And everything's more fucking expensive. And now you're out here telling me I gotta pay for your fucking war? A war that I didn't fucking want? That y'all told your people you didn't fucking want? And you out here $200 billion? Bitch, you know what we could do with $200 billion? We could go fund the fucking VA. You're out here trying to make more veterans. We're not trying to make more doctors to help the veterans. We already fucking got. Fuck y'all. I'm sick of this shit. They sent that pilled up asshole in his sunglasses and a hat with a chainsaw out there last year. Oh, we gotta doge things. We gotta cut shit. Holocaust Hegseth out here saying we need $200 billion because we gotta protect the protesters over there. Bitch, y'all call the protesters here domestic terrorists. Fuck you. I'm sick of this shit. Stop lying to me. Just tell me to my face that you're gonna do a war, that you're the fucking Antichrist, and that you're trying to bring about World War III because your dad didn't hug you and you lost playing a game of Battlefield 3 and now you want to do Carg Island in real life. That shit at least makes sense. This lying shit over and over and over again. We're just tired of it. We're tired of being lied to. You gonna go be a fucking devil? Go be a fucking devil. Don't put on fucking angel wings and act like I'm fucking crazy. You know what's crazy?
Amen. Amen.
I mean,
and the Lord said,
I couldn't say
Own you're stupid.
I could not say it any better myself. Holy shit. I love this guy.
Yeah. It's
louder.
the lion for me. Just own you're stupid.
Yeah.
Come out with
But
how
they
stupid
won't.
you are.
They won't.
Yeah.
They won't own their stupid. They won't ever admit that they've been fucking
We-
had by a fucking #1 con man.
Yeah.
You're telling me we don't have bomb building money, but we
got-
have, or sorry,
Yeah.
we have
Bridge building money.
but we got bridge bombing money.
Bridge bombing money.
That is a fucking bumper sticker right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was great.
And if you actually read the words on that, if you guys scroll back and you want to look at it later, if you scroll back,
he's adding.
There's added words in there like.
Yeah, I
Like-
was noticing those.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he said Holocaust excess, but what I'm saying is that he said something about the island, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of other words in there, but anyway, he's a great follow, you guys, and so
Yes, he is.
and so Tony, I'd like you to go to the George Conway thing, or you can go to that asshole if you want. This fucking asshole. There's
so many.
This
Which
fucking asshole.
could it be?
I forget
I
his
was gonna
name.
say you got to come a little more specific. There's so many assholes.
So many assholes.
And they all
This guy.
smell. It's hard.
Okay,
Twinkle
this
Toes.
guy,
this
Besant,
guy.
Twinkle
Sucker.
Toes. Do I need? Where's my bell?
Scott Besant. Let's bring on the stupid. Here comes another
Man.
one.
Yeah.
He and that other
Oh.
smiley fuck are the absolute worst.
Yeah.
Worst
Besant.
people.
It's
Yeah.
Besant and
Yes.
Hessant. Okay,
Yeah.
Hessant won't stop smiling. Right. While he's talking about how he
smarmy
doesn't give a fuck
motherfuckers.
about the fucking consumers, and then this fucking asshole keeps getting in fist fight with everybody behind the scenes.
This regime.
Smarmy
The regime
little
is in
twinkle
trouble.
toes.
He lives in
I
a
said
pink
last
house.
week on another show that they're in Hitler's bunker and Hitler's dead. Well, I can tell you, as of this week, Himmler and Göring are dead too. The leadership has been decapitated, and contrary to what the mainstream media in the U.S. wants you to believe, they are in chaos. They are having trouble communicating, and all these rocket launches that you see are the death throes of a dying regime.
That's what I it's all projection. I think he's talking about himself. I think he's talking about Dinky. He's not talking about Iran. He's like, the regime is in trouble. I said last week, they're in Hitler's bunker and Hitler is dead. Yeah. Dinky's.
And they're all staring
Dinky's
at each
on the
other.
fucking way out. What I can tell you as of this week, Himmler and Göring are dead too. They didn't fucking die in Hitler's goddamn bunker, you fucking idiot. Read a goddamn book. And all the rocket launches you see are the death throes of a dying regime. He's doing this shit to fucking protect the fucking Epstein files from coming out. I mean, do you see the gaslighting? Do you see the projection?
Gaslighting and projection. Yeah.
In the hypocrisy.
That's their thing.
Something I want to be very clear about, another milestone that Iran hit yesterday that is, again, it is getting a little bit of attention here, is that they revealed last night that a new missile range that we're not aware that they could reach. They shot a missile 2,500 miles and almost hit a base in the middle of the Indian Ocean that is a joint base with the UK called Diego Garcia. So that's not good that they can shoot further than we thought they could just 24 hours ago. So,
yeah, because Dinky.
How much further can they shoot?
Well, at this point, we've already lost so many bases over there that are just billions of dollars worth of equipment and money and work gone in an instant. Housing, and yet the oil fields are blowing up. We're really about to be in for it, folks, and just fair warning. I mean, buckle your fucking belts, hold on tight, because this is not going to be pretty.
Yeah, Malcolm Nance said that they took one of the first few days in the war that Iran took out one of the biggest battery operating radar fucking thingies, and it was worth a fucking $1 billion. That thingy alone was $1 billion. Okay, and plus the $1 billion a day that we're fucking spending. You know what I mean? Like, it's astronomical. He's trying to bankrupt our fucking country.
He's
into fucking
hemorrhaging our
oblivion.
money. He's
That's
hemorrhaging our money.
That's why I want to play George Conway's comment here.
Thing is, it's going to be very apparent here real soon.
Oh yeah.
This one is actually going to hurt MAGA, and I think a lot of them, like the idiot at the gas pump, are all going to realize it's because that's all they care about. They don't care about that we voted for pedophiles or rapists or abusers or idiots. But when they look like an idiot, because all they were bitching about was their goddamn gas prices, and guess where
and
those
the prices
are about
of
to
eggs.
fucking go.
Yeah. And now let's go. Ask.
Good luck.
Ask said it's $2 billion. Is it $2 billion a day now? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Jesus
knows?
Christ.
Maybe.
Okay, so anyway, here's George Conway on how we can't really.
Yeah.
This can't go on much longer, or we're totally fucked.
Yep.
He wants to exert his control over the world in whatever way possible because he's the only one in his world. So that's the psychological nature, and that's why it's dangerous, and that's why, this is just one aspect of why I say in my congressional campaign and otherwise is we can't last 34 more months of what we've seen in the last 14. If this guy serves out his term, he's going to trash everything once and for all. We see, the Straits of Hormuz, gas prices are going to go through the roof. That's going to cause massive economic dislocation throughout the planet. And it's going to take, we saw what COVID did to the world economy, the disruption it caused. Well, having the Straits of the 25% of the world's oil that goes through the Strait of Hormuz is basically stopped for a period of weeks or possibly months. We can't even imagine the impact that's going to have on the world economy. It's crazy. He wants to exert his.
Wait, let him finish. Was it? Okay, it got cut off. He wants to exert his authority, and he's gonna take it all down, is what he said. And this is absolutely what I've been thinking on my mind. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to make anything better. But he wants to leave this planet in a fucking mess. If I can't live till I'm 200 years old, I'm going to take it out on the world that I can't live till I'm 200 years old. So I'm going to fucking take the goddamn world down with me. This ain't small, people. He fucking killed 1.5 million people with COVID. Now that was just a little fucking taste. Now he wants more. Now he wants to kill fucking more people. USAID wants to kill fucking more people. Doesn't give a fuck about Ukraine. 1 million dead in fucking Russia. Doesn't fucking care. He wants to fucking kill more people. Because he's a sadistic son of a bitch. And I've been saying that word. I've been saying he's sadistic for fucking 10 years. And I tried to get it to catch on. And nobody would say it.
Apparently, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking idiot. Everybody else is. I've been calling a sadistic son of a bitch for fucking a decade. So here is the Lincoln Project ad that they put out.
Americans are dying. Our servicemen and women under fire from Iran.
Sources tell CNN that Russia is aiding Iran's war effort by providing intel on U.S. military.
We begin with MS Now senior reporter David Rode on his new report that Russia is providing Iran with intelligence to target U.S. forces.
In a related development, Russia is providing intelligence to Iran on the location of U.S. forces in the Middle East.
Of course, Russia lies about their involvement. But who would be stupid enough to believe the Russians? Donald Trump.
I can tell you that yesterday on the call with the president, the Russians said that they have not been sharing. That's what they said. So, we can take them at their word.
Take the Russians at their word? Naive, stupid, traitorous. Donald Trump's love for Vladimir Putin is a national security threat. Americans are dying.
Okay, I want the floor. If Dinky is owned by Putin and Putin's helping Iran, and he's also owned by Bibi Netanyahu, then he's working both sides of the war. We're so fucked. Benny, you're muted. We are absolutely so fucking fucked that our president is so compromised by Bibi, Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, everybody else, Bolsonaro, all those fucking people. I don't care, even the dude in Argentina. You think these people don't have the fucking Epstein files?
The visual of that shit sandwich is not good for the brain. I'm just saying that 3-way. No, and yet that's what's happening. I mean, he's working with as many people as possible to enrich himself and tear us down. That's what the plan is.
I said it in Trill Will's show. I said, Trill, doesn't that mean that he's working both sides of the war? And he was like, yes, it does.
That's treason.
I mean, it's the same reason why Nutlick and his son bought, what was it, like bond futures or something? So if the tariffs got overturned by the Supreme Court and they had to give the money back, they would make money on that too.
Yep. They make money. If they're fucked, they make money. If they're fucked, not.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a flower.
I'll
fuck you not, and I'll fuck you over anyway. I'll fuck you not, and fuck you over anyway. Give me a break.
War is a Racket by Smedley Butler.
Yeah. It is a racket.
Colonel Smedley, but read it. It's a pamphlet. And it says everything it needs to say very eloquently in a short fucking pamphlet for you to know what a motherfucking racket war is. And this is a colonel.
It has been since World War II. Ford and all those people made out huge. And Ford was a freaking Nazi sympathizer.
I think it came out in 1964.
No one
quote me on that, but it's been around for a while.
No one was making money just a few weeks ago whenever oil was only like $70 a barrel, y'all. Just saying. Look, who's making
shit.
They make billions of dollars on
They're
here.
always making money. There's no way that they don't make money on a fucking second to second basis.
So, you guys, I really have not heard anybody. I haven't heard anybody talking about this except for Tizzy ENT, and Super Saint pointed this out to me. I think this needs to go fucking viral.
With conflict in Iran, it's opened up conversations about the potential of a draft and what that might mean for, in particular, young men in America if a draft were to happen. The FY 2026 National Defense Authorization Act, signed in December of 2025, mandates that the Selective Service System automatically register eligible men aged 18 to 26 using existing federal records such as the DMV or Social Security data, rather than requiring individual registration. As of December of 2026, you will automatically be registered. Just using info from the DMV or Social Security, you won't have to show a passport, you won't have to show a birth certificate to be registered and potentially drafted to be sent off to war, and let's face it, possibly die. In unrelated news, if the Safeguard American Voting Eligibility or SAVE Act passes, this is what you're going to need to be able to vote: a birth certificate, a passport, or an enhanced driver's license. And that's an enhanced driver's license, not a real ID. Real ID has the little star. Enhanced driver's license has this little American flag in the corner, and it's only available in 5 states currently. Only 5 states offer it, and still, it requires someone to go to the DMV and spend time and money to change their license over, and that is something that a lot of Americans simply can't afford. On top of that, 2.6 million Americans don't have government-issued photo IDs, so they're automatically out. Next, you've got passports. Passports, again, take time and money. And no one who isn't planning to travel outside of the country really cares to get one. They're not going to get that, so that's out, but there's always the birth certificate thing, right? 21 million Americans can't easily access their citizenship documents. And here's the other thing with that. Your birth certificate, if you were a woman and you got married and your name changed, does not reflect your current name. So it's out. But that's not what they want, right? They're not doing this to keep women from voting, right?
Today, I introduced an amendment that would have stopped this bill from being implemented unless we could just certify that no eligible married woman would be denied the right to vote. That should go without saying. Republicans blocked it. Let me repeat that. Republicans voted down my amendment that just would have ensured that women who are eligible and registered could still cast their ballot. This puts up to 70 million women at risk of disenfranchisement. 70 million. That's 1 in 4 voters in this country.
Oops, seems like maybe it is. So to recap, you don't need a passport or a birth certificate to be drafted into a war to die for your country, but you will need one to be able to have a say in who the person is who's starting the war and sending you there in the first place.
Sounds pretty fucked up, doesn't it? And all day long today, I've been playing, and Republicans have blocked it, and Republicans have blocked it, and Republicans have blocked it.
They block everything that's in a benefit for the people.
That's right.
Every motherfucking thing. I'm 65 years old, and I've watched them do it all my life. All my life. Every fucking thing that the Democrats try to do, they've been in a situation where they could fucking impede it.
Yep. And by the way, you guys, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna post it in the chat one more time. I already did, but I'm gonna. What the fuck happened? Paste. Here we go. That's that video. I just posted it in our chat. Please take that link and spread it around your social medias, because I've heard nobody talking about this. And then it was signed in 2025 in December.
They slid it right under at midnight when nobody was looking.
Yeah. And this ain't no executive order.
Thing.
It's in law. So, these cocksuckers doing this shit in the middle of fucking night. I mean, they've been doing this.
You voted for this, MAGA.
Fuck.
You voted for this. We didn't. You did. We voted for higher wages and
healthcare,
healthcare for all, and fucking a higher standard
student loan,
affordable everybody.
Housing.
We voted for the billionaires to pay their motherfucking share. That's what we voted for.
And quit gouging the fuck out of us at every damn turn.
And you voted for a 34-time convicted felon, an adjudicated fucking rapist, and I'm just gonna say this
ringing,
for
Tony.
legalities, an alleged pedophile. That's who you voted for. We voted for the smart lady who wanted to give us, $25,000 down payment for housing. She wanted to give us $50,000 to open a small business.
Yep.
She wanted to fucking rein in the corporations who are now engulfing us.
Yeah, buying up all the properties for cheap and charging you exorbitant amounts for renting it out.
Everything.
Yeah. Everywhere. Again, they're gouging us left, right, and in the middle.
This is what you voted for, MAGA.
Yep.
How are you liking that $5 gas?
And by the way,
what happened at COVID? When
those of you who never got it down, nobody in this fucking country was paying $1.99 for gas the whole time he's been in office.
Right.
Okay.
Well, and just like in COVID, when all the prices of everything went up and they used the supply chain as the reason.
Yeah.
But did any of those prices ever really come back down?
Nope.
No. Now, when this gas this problem
gone up.
creates the gas hike that it's going to be, they're going to raise the price on every goddamn thing.
Yep.
And keep in mind, we're already suffering from the tariff bullshit. And now this is going to just hike it that much further up. Things are going to be out fucking outrageous. And do you think they're going to come back down from that? No. Again,
they
hold
owe
on
us,
to your belt buckle, folks.
They owe us all at least $1 million. At least. Because they have violated our fucking personal lives. They have infiltrated into all of our lives.
Doge stole all our fucking info.
We need to sue the fuck out of them.
Class action.
Even MAGA.
Oh, I'm telling you, the amount of scam calls that I get now that have increased over this past 6-8 months is unreal. It's really unreal. And it's you already know where that stems from. That stems from all our information going, here you go. Yeah. Elon just handed it over on a silver fucking platter.
Well, and not only that, just me traveling, right? I had Hertz Enterprise car and Delta, right? They've been blowing up my fucking phone going, we got a discount and we got a this. And I'm like, get fucked. I'm not going to travel. You're goddamn lucky if ever going to fucking fly ever again.
Yeah.
Here. You know, that's the thing that kills me about with this TSA problem. Yes, it's sad for these workers because these workers are they're not the ones that can afford to fly.
Yeah.
You know, this is affecting the people that have the money
just
to fucking
regular
travel.
Working Joes. Yeah.
We're just regular working Joes. We're worried about being able to put food on the table and pay the goddamn electric bill. And y'all are worried about taking off to Cancun and wherever the fuck you're going.
And you keep blaming it on Democrats, but the Republicans are the ones who won't fund it. All over Fox News, it was the Democrat shutdown. I turned to my dad and I said, how can it be a Democrat shutdown when they're running the House, the Senate, and the White House? Can you tell me that? And he's like, oh, I don't know. They're all bad.
No, yeah.
Now everybody's bad when you don't have a fucking answer. So
you should have mentioned the fact that
fuck you. You suck.
I think he said today he's going to be sending ICE to act as TSA starting Monday.
That'll be an absolute total fucking shit show.
Oh,
the first comment, the first comment said, "Oh, good. So now we're going to see American citizens dying in airports."
I was
going to say,
sure. Why not?
That might get some of the Karen problem at the airports under control.
Skin off his ass.
Jesus.
Total fucking
shit
shit
show.
show.
Stay away from the airport.
I'm telling you guys, if you don't already have shit booked and you want to travel, I would suggest you make plans to fucking drive and make sure your vehicle is in good working shape. And by the way, speaking of which, Benny.
Ma'am.
Benny, your car. We're working on it. Okay.
Dude,
so if you want to donate.
Have you seen my car?
If you wait,
no, you haven't.
You gotta go to one
out there for a couple months.
Benny, what's your Cash App?
Desert Urbexer.
Desert Urbexer. Tony's gonna put the link in the chat right now. If you guys could spare a couple bucks, please send it Benny's way so that we can get her car on the road.
The road again?
She needs it desperately. And not only that, she does most of her shows from singing in the car. And I miss those. I miss those fucking shows.
Yeah.
We got to get her ride back on the road. So anyway.
That's all my watch time is when we take a ride.
That's right. Let me look over here at your channel. It's still rolling. It's rolling.
Yeah,
I've been rolling your videos on another. Yeah, it's great.
Honey.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I've rolled literally millions of hours of channels to help them with their watch time.
Yeah.
Literally millions of hours over the last 18 years. It makes me feel accomplished because a lot of these channels are now, not in the point anymore.
You grew a lot of channels even without growing your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you want to say.
I want to.
I know you didn't want to. I know. Yeah.
Just below the surface.
Yeah. It's Desert Urbexer.
Urbexer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are.
Tony just put the link in the chat under the 21st Century Suffragettes.
It's a bit of a mouthful. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everybody. It's been really fucked up not having a car for so many reasons other than the casino trip.
Yeah.
Falling behind on things that need to be done, like getting my husband to the doctor.
Yeah.
Getting my granddaughter to school when she misses the bus.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
On purpose.
Yeah. Because she knows you don't have a car. Yeah. And I'm sure the most frustrating part for you, Benny, is that you know how to fix the car. You just can't physically do it.
Stand up and do it right now.
Yeah.
I just can't. I'm dizzy and I don't know why. I still don't know why.
Yeah.
I hope I can get it sorted out because I can't even dance anymore.
Yeah.
No more stopping on the highway and getting out and dancing because I can't help myself.
Yeah, Lynn, all you have to do is right click that link right there and copy it. That's all you have to do. So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so very much. You know, if anybody's had their car repaired, y'all know it's
a
not
son
a
of
cheap
a
proposition.
Yeah. So anyway, I just, we have like 15 minutes left. We have one more video to play, and I'm going to let Tony play this. This is all about the whole, that whole fucking photo op money making bullshit scheme with his fucking white hat on and the fucking, oh my God.
I can't with the disrespect to this grifter.
Dignified transfer.
That's what the words I was looking for.
Grifting.
It amazes me what a fucking piece of shit. He actually amazes me what a bigger piece of shit he becomes day by day. The whole
service member in the picture, it's just gross. These people are just gross.
The Japanese surprise us comment, the he's gonna be dead in 7 fucking days comment. What was he? There's like 5 more. I forget all of them because they're all horrendous and fucking awful.
Yeah.
But this one he turned it into a fundraiser and it worked. And that's what really, saddens me even more. And I wonder if he sends this shit because they're so fucking ridiculous. And this guy reads the fundraiser in this video. They're so ridiculous and hyperbolic. I wonder if it's like all this dark money, we don't know where it's coming from, because I can't imagine his fucking followers got to be so goddamn broke right now. I don't know how the fuck they can, when they're living out of their double wides and they're paying triple for fucking eggs and electric and heating and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how they can afford it anymore. I wonder if this is just how he gets all his dirty, laundered, dark money into his fucking greedy little fucktard pockets. What?
Photo of himself in his own branded.
He had a hard time getting the audio.
Fundraising of dead American troops. He took a photo of himself in his own branded baseball cap, standing behind the casket of an American soldier coming home from the Middle East. And he slapped it on a fundraising email asking people to donate money to his campaign.
I'm going to show you this fundraising email, and it is hilarious. And you might be surprised that as a combat veteran that went to war, I'm not mad about this. You'll see why in a minute. So Trump sent out this fundraising email, and it says right here that he just opened up spots on the National Security Briefing membership. Mind you, this is a fundraising email. And there you can see Donald Trump wearing the hat that he sells. This entire thing was a marketing photo op. It gets worse, hold on. So this email reads that this is no ordinary membership. You, Jim Bob, who lives in a fucking single-wide trailer in Louisiana, is gonna be part of a national security briefing given directly to you by the one and only Donald J. Trump. And you will receive private national security briefing and unfiltered updates on the threat facing America, which includes the truth about border invasions and deep state sabotage. And when you click on that link right there, it takes you directly to his fundraising page so that you can become part of this elite group. But here's the hat that he wore at that dignified transfer. $55. And right underneath is this message. Due to high demand, this may take an additional 7 to 10 days. So it worked. The marketing worked. Yeah, sure, those young Americans' existence is over, but Donald Trump went there and he thought in his brain, how can I make a buck off of these suckers? This is one of the grossest, most pathetic things I've ever seen in my life.
President Donald.
100%.
He's gross.
You gotta laugh at it because it's so fucking sickening. This poor guy.
And the parents, we also have this whole bullshit lie. How Dinky was like, "Oh, I had one of the ex-presidents. I won't tell you who, but he called me. He called me and he told me he wished he had done. Guess what, fucko? You're an ex-president. Are you sure you weren't talking about? You're talking to yourself, you fucking weirdo asshole." Oh yeah, they wish they would have done what I've done, and take over Venezuela and bomb Iran, and oh yeah, I could just take Cuba and do what I feel like, feel it in my bones when the fucking war's over. Are you fucking kidding me? And every spokesperson from every single other ex-president has said, it wasn't us.
Not me.
It wasn't us.
Not me.
Nah. Not here.
Oh my God. And every like expert that's, even like Malcolm Nance and any, military expert is like, you can't just shut this shit off now. Now you started a fucking shitstorm and we don't know how we're going to get out of this shit. This is a big fucking hot mess.
Let me tell you just how fuckaroonied it just got even more fuckaroonied in the last 24 hours. So you already know that we are waiving sanctions on Russian oil. We're also waiving sanctions on Iranian oil.
Yep.
But today, when we asked, hey, can we get some of that oil that we just relieved your sanctions on? They said, fresh out, bitches. Fresh fucking out, bitches. Well, that's bad because,
fuck you. Fuck you. You suck.
Jenny, why are you gifting 20
Donnie?
fucking gifted memberships during the show, bitch? You're
Because
awesome.
we need more people to watch. That's why. Because we're awesome bitches, and that's why.
I love you, Jenny. That's sweet. Thanks.
Just cuz. Of course.
So
in honor of my membership on anniversary. So
there you go.
In addition to that, they are now charging a toll, a $2 million toll for ships to go through the strait now. Hey, guess whose ships are not letting through still? Fucking ours.
And guess who gets whose pocket does that go to, by the way?
I had a video where Dinky said that we don't even use it. We don't even use the strait.
Okay.
We don't use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why is it within the same week you've both got mad at NATO for not helping us and then also said that we don't need them?
Here you go.
And we've won the war, but we need $200 billion.
It's because his head is filled with cottage cheese. He doesn't know shit from fucking Shinola. I just sent it to you. Yeah, he did. He's on Fox and he's like, oh yeah, we don't use the strait. We don't need it.
We don't need it.
The whole fucking world needs it, you dumb asshole. God, he's dumber than a fucking stump. Dinky blockers.
Oh, fuck me. All right. Just because I love my dinky blockers, but
I think Benny's got the best so far. But I know
Benny's are the best.
Shanji really
Benny's,
has,
and I want a sticker.
Yeah,
I want
Shanji.
stickers for these.
Oh well, we'll have to get you. We'll have to get you some stickers. And Shanji really has the best. They're the gold ones that are middle fingers. They're glasses like this that are middle fingers and they're gold. I'm like, I need a pair of those in my life. All right, go ahead.
Very well there. We're doing very well.
Very
overall.
quiet.
We don't use the strait. We don't. The United States. We don't need it. Europe needs it. Korea, Japan, China, a lot of other people. So they'll have to get involved a little bit on that one.
With or without
We're doing very well there. We're doing
No,
very well.
don't need to hear it again.
We don't use the strait. We don't. The United States. We don't need it. Europe needs it.
Bye. Bye, bitch. Bye, you lying whore. You fucking.
So
I just saw. I remember seeing Damon Dog say in our chat that
wrong answer.
that Bibi and Putin take turns doing stuff to Dinky.
Yeah.
Kind of feels that way, doesn't it?
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. He didn't know where he's coming and going.
I'm just
to
saying.
be clear, when BB made his address the other day saying, "Hey, I'm not dead," that whatever that address was,
Didn't he have?
even
Somebody
said,
told me he had
"We've
six.
made-"
Somebody said he had 6 fingers in the video.
Dude, I don't. It wouldn't surprise me if all of the videos that leaders are going to make now are going to be AI enhanced, AI edited, or some whatever. Anyway, but he even said we have conditions just right for a ground invasion now.
So I have
And
a
he even
question
says
now.
this-
I have a question because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people asking, is BB dead or not? Like, what happened? What
I don't
started?
believe so.
What started
He
the rumor that he was?
It was started because he wasn't seen for a really long time after the bombs started dropping. And like he nor the new leader of Iran had been seen. But we still haven't seen the other guy. We don't know where he is. He's rumored to be in Russia getting medical care. But BB, yes, he appears to be alive based on he just did a news conference in front of real life people 2 days ago, I think it was.
Well, and my kind of thing is this: if you're alive or dead, like, why let people who want to kill you know what you're doing? Like, let them think you're dead. Why kill the mystery?
Well, this is what I think.
Really.
I think he fled during all this bombing shit, and he was in Tahiti or some fucking place on a beach. And he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta get back," so they think that I'm there. And I don't know. I mean, so
that wouldn't surprise me either.
You know who it
because
was? I'm remembering who it was. The 5'8", which is Greg Olear in Lincoln's Bible. And they both mentioned that in that video, BB had 6 fingers on one hand. So,
like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if leaders now start to like process their videos, that they start pushing to the public and rinse them through like an AI filter or some shit, some sort of finishing.
yeah,
like,
so
that's the
that
problem.
there's no way you can recognize, quote unquote, where they are. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Like,
Tony, the phone's ringing.
I don't know either. But he appeared to be very much alive whenever I saw him in front of all those reporters 2 days ago.
Yeah, I have no idea, honey. I didn't
Call
see
from Ellie Osher.
it. Ellie Osher. Come on. What's going on? Ellie, can you hear me?
Hey, yep, yeah. I was just waiting for you, ladies.
Go ahead.
You know,
there you
yep,
go.
you know
Hi,
the
Allie.
yep. Hey, you know the funny thing is, and I've been saying this in the chat, so I know in a way I'm taking up extra space. But there used to be a British expression called the video nasties, and it was like Twilight Zone and Black Mirror on speed. So you didn't know when you were watching the program if you were dreaming, if you were hallucinating, if it was AI, if it was a computer video image. So that was part of the stories. It's like, are you going insane? Are you not going insane? Can you believe what you see? They even had other TV shows where they said, of course, just use, the pleasure centers of your brain. If you press the remote and it gives you pleasure, why not do it constantly? What's the difference? What does it matter? You know what I mean? So this sort of like, are you brainwashing yourself? It's like, okay, so now if the leaders are going to have AI and video and stuff, they're going to use the technology, the computers against you, and you don't even know what's real anymore. And they were already doing this in the 80s on British TV shows. So why not 40 years later have AI?
I have a theory on this. Okay.
Okay.
And I think we have been programmed by television, like Benny says, and then it moves to now the cell phone. Now we are so addicted to our fucking phones, right? You can't even travel. Like, you cannot fucking travel without a fucking cell phone. There's no fucking way. And so, it's like, what I'm saying is that it's come down to this, like, the whole social media. We can't get real stories from regular TV. Cable is dying. Everything's going to computers and things that the quote unquote, or what I would say, oligarchs, like Zuckerberg and Elon and all these motherfuckers can control. They can't.
Right.
They
well,
couldn't.
And our attention spans are so short that if you don't give people that news in that 30-second real time,
They
whatever,
scroll
people just
on.
scroll on to the next fucking thing.
Yeah. Well, you're bringing it like bigger down, to where it is now. What I'm saying is like even the addiction to computers, because we were like, oh my God, because remember we had typewriters. And if you made a fucking mistake, you needed the whiteout and needed to go back and blah, blah, blah. Now you can edit. Oh, I can delete a letter and correct my thing and do it in a paragraph and write a script and do. There were so many things that you could do.
Half of it for you.
And by the way, hold on. I went to college for graphic design. And when I graduated, it was 1993. And when did the internet come out? 1994. So it made my entire graphic design career totally fucking obsolete because anybody with a computer and knew what the fuck they were doing could make their own business cards, could make their own pamphlets, could make their own posters and promotional material. And basically I was totally fucked. So, I'm in Chicago. I might as well become a rock and roller.
Right. Well, of course,
that's like how it happened.
So the other news is, of course, that Elon cheated people out of money using X. Big surprise. The only other good news is that apparently Mexico and a lot of other places are now helping Cuba. They're helping Cuba now.
Well, I heard there's a mass. Elon's been liable for fraud, and that there's a lawsuit. So hey, that's good because he with Doge he got rid of all his previous lawsuits to Starlink and his fucking space rockets and fucking shitter.
All those
and
investigations and suits.
Yep, they went away. Yep.
Gone.
And what
There's
was
another.
Wait, hold on. What was the second thing you mentioned, Allie?
No, I said Cuba's getting help from Mexico and a lot of other countries.
Yeah. I wanted to. That reminds me because I was like, oh man, the whole Cuba thing, and with him, being like, oh yeah, we're just gonna fucking take Cuba.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we're just gonna. I think I can do what I want. It's like get fucked. So they watched NBC. Yeah, they watched NBC News. They had a report about how Cubans are dying. Are dying due to the fuel crisis, how there are 25 electric ambulances to take people to the hospital on the whole island, no way to refrigerate, cancer drugs, garbage is piling up on the streets, but not one word about how it's Trump's blockade of Venezuelan oil that is causing it.
Right.
That's not journalism. That's cowardice. Shame on you, NBC. And I would add NBC, CBS, ABC, MSNBC, Fox, fucking CNN, fucking all y'all.
Well, the other piece of news that unfortunately is not good is that woman who's a Trump loyalist that works for CBS Paramount now. She's trying to see if she can shut down all the radio division.
Yep.
So
the gay lady. She's a gay lady.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very wise.
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Lord.
It's like, honey, don't you realize you're going to be the first one? You, Kash Patel, all the ladies that he's, Chrissy Nome and fucking Gabber and all these fucking people, they're going to be the first heads to roll. And they don't even fucking realize the bus is railing down the fucking road at them at fucking 90 miles an hour. They've no clue.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
all right, ladies,
I
have a
think
good weekend.
McMahon might be one of the first ones to go because they've all for shit. They've dismantled the Department of Education slowly over the past couple of weeks. They've taken like the K-12 division and put it into the Department of Labor.
Allie,
when you look into
Allie
how
hung up.
It's
So
horrible.
So
Allie.
No. It's Allie. Thank you for calling in, sweetie.
Thank you, Allie.
So anyway, we're at the end of the show, and
there goes another woman position. So just
you were talking about Chrissy Nome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Tony.
Well, no, that Linda McMahon.
No.
Oh, Linda McMahon. Yeah. And
Department of
well,
Education.
the thing
What's left
but
of
the
it.
thing is that Tony was playing the Here's the bus rolling over you. Drop. Here's the bus. Here's the bus stop. Yeah.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear it.
You can't hear it? That's why they've been talking over it. They can't hear it.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
So anyway, I want you guys to stick around for a second after the show, but I want to say goodbye to everybody here so we can end the show. You guys, thank you so much for joining us and all that you do and just hanging out and giving us your watch time and your watch time hours.
Ears.
Yes. SFL, thank you so much for the $14. She's like, free hugs, family, and just passed around a bunch of hugs. Love you, girl. Damon Dog gifted 5 memberships. Jenny gifted 20. It's fucking weirdo. You don't have to do that.
Fucked.
Yeah. Tony's mad at you now.
Oh, don't be mad at me.
I know he's not mad at you for real.
I'm just spreading our word.
I know.
Spreading the
Coach
love.
Cher and Carl DeBeau and Christina, I want to talk to you too, girlfriend. And Michael McAndrews and Lisa Hopo, Lynn Lynette, Woke Mike. I'm just scrolling through. Cecilia, of course, our troll slayer. Robert Carr, Janelle Walker, mountain bike fan, Julie, we love you. You're adorable. And your phone call to Benny at our last show, it just warmed all our hearts, and we feel the same way. So anyway, Nurmudge.
Ah, wow. Look
What
at
did
you go.
Nurmudge?
Thank you, Nurmudge.
Nurmudge gifted 20.
And yes, we see you, Damon. We see you, Damon. We love you too, my dear.
We love you too. Yes. You know, if I didn't shout out you, don't think that there's any priority. I'm just scrolling through and shouting out names because, you know, we love and adore you
I
guys.
see you, honey. Yes. Love
And-
you, hubby. I see you in the chat peeking too. Get your ass home. Quit texting while you're driving. Nina.
Knock it off,
Nina,
young man.
Luck Dragon.
Stop it, man.
Shanji, Michael McAndrews, $10 from
Oh,
Fancy
Michael,
and me.
you.
Thank you.
I didn't realize Michael McAndrews and Fancy are together. I love
What?
that. I didn't know
What?
that. I didn't know that.
What?
I know. I'm new to the
What?
game. I didn't fucking know. And so anyway, Vicky, you guys, again, Damon Doug, love you guys so much. And we will, again, I want to reiterate, a week from today is the No Kings protest. John Deff is coming up here, and we're going to go to the protest together. And then after the protest, we are doing a jam session Saturday night with me, John Deff, and our friend Billy Gaffney. We will be on Diane Russell Live. We will not be on this channel. It will be on my other channel that's called
Blonde.
Diane Russell Live.
James Blonde.
That's James.
License to style.
That's
Leave your number for an appointment. Blonde.
That's
James
Billy.
Blonde.
That's
License
Billy's.
to style. Leave your number for an appointment.
That's Billy's voicemail message when you call him and he doesn't answer his phone. So anyway, yeah. He's hilarious. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, I love you. What?
That's the breaking point. I'm out. I'm done. I am off the Trump train. I am not voting in 26. I'm voting for a Democrat.
Ooh. From the little Nazi racist piece of shit himself. Fire. I am fire. Wait, doesn't...
Oh, man.
No, doesn't he say, I am God here? Oh, okay. So anyway. I am God here. Yes. And that just means that Tony is our head moderator. Just in case anybody wants to do the moderator dance, there's no need. No need to do it here. We are the 21st century suffragettes, and this guy, he sees everything. He sees everything.
Multiple screens.
Yes.
The
And
Russells do
so,
not stop until we get what we want.
Yes, we will not stop until we get what we want. And what I want to do is close the show. Thank you so much, Benny Loco. Thank you, Jenny Faye. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you to Tony. Thank you to our chat and all of our moderators. And we love and adore you so much. And we will see you next Tuesday.
Enjoy the weekend.
Tuesday, bitches.
4 p.m.
Bye.
4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Love y'all.
Peace.
Peace
out.
Share, subscribe. Don't forget all those things.
Peace
all the
out.
Good stuff.
All the good stuff.
Despair, desperation, distress, despondency, dejection, gloom and anguish, and yet a glimmer of hope in all this hopelessness.
Shut this motherfucker down.